It didn't do what I wanted it to do.
You love that. You love that.
Yeah.
You love to see that.
I mean, it happens that way.
It says here, Len Logan says it happens that way with furied hand gestures.
I forgot. My bad. I forgot to read the script beforehand.
We script all this out, including this.
I didn't do right.
You never do.
I never do right.
Man, you don't do right. There's probably a song in there somewhere.
It's gonna take me a minute to get used to the control settings.
Your hook could just be "You don't do right."
Why would that be my hook?
That's your next single.
I just don't do right.
You say it. You're saying it to somebody else.
I just don't. You just don't do right.
Yeah, it's a country song. It's a tag to a country song.
I'm writing it down.
You just don't do right. Ain't no right now when it. Wait, ain't no wrong now when this. What's the fucking change?
Wrote it down.
There you go.
Ain't no right. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It feels like it's been ages since we've seen y'all.
Ages. Yes, it has been ages.
Ages.
It has been ages since we've seen you guys. Last night was fun hanging out with the band.
Man, we played some bangers last night. I was editing the video, looking at the songs, and you guys really picked some good ones.
Yeah, last night was it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, and we tried something new. Bits. We're bumping songs.
We're bumping songs with other stuff now.
Yeah. You could get a bit bump.
Bit bump. Sounds like some cocaine reference, and I'm sure it's not.
No. We here at this channel don't condone destructive behavior in that nature.
That's true. We don't necessarily condone it.
We don't condone it.
We don't not condone it.
We don't, but we understand if you are.
Yeah, we support our friends
making their own decisions for their life. The things that are right for them.
Unless it becomes destructive.
Yeah, but when it turns destructive,
then
we'll swoop in.
Then Logan and I put our costumes on.
You hear that, DEA?
And we swoop the fuck in and we rescue our friends from the pits of eternal torment from not accepting our Lord Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Not you. I was thinking that
Jesus.
yeah, I was booing Jesus. I was booing Jesus.
Not you.
Yo, holy shit.
Kurt Becker.
Kurt, I want to say, so last night after we rated Danny, of course, I kept watching him while I was doing the edits and stuff. Hell, I even listened to him on the way home. And when I got home, continued to listen to him all throughout the night. Man, Danny killed it last night. But I tell you what, his mod team, they're so fucking badass. Like they're really on point, man.
You were talking about how his mod team is better than ours for sure. I remember you saying that. I'm just joking. He didn't say that. But in a way, it was funnier if I said that afterwards. You're right. You're right. No, it's a good mod team.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I can't even speak right now.
No, finish up.
No, that's what I was saying. Is they're great, and our mods are great too. Shit, you're the one that brought them into this.
I know.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. That was actually really rude, Logan. Sometimes I'll do it for the Vine.
Oh, you definitely did that for the Vine for sure, dude.
Yep.
It's going to be on live stream fails. Does anybody ever go to the live stream fails anymore?
No, I haven't been in a while. It hasn't popped up on my algo.
Yeah.
But no, our mods are great. Their mods are great. We share a lot of the same communities with a lot of the same people with other communities. And so I consider them all part of one big mod team.
I agree with that.
One big, great mod team.
If you hold the green sword, then you also hold the green sword. What is that? What was that?
Green sword solidarity. What up, CyberX? Mods are great.
There are
Give us chocolate
noises.
cake.
There's noises going on. Hold on.
There's noises going on?
I hear noises.
Oh, damn. We're supposed to have noises on the talking nights, though, right?
Yeah, but this one that's going off, the channel point one, I don't have it quite set up yet.
Spanx, you're the number one mod in my heart.
Number one mod, and everyone says Spanx.
If you ask who the number one mod is, everybody saying it's Spanx.
Number one mod coming through.
Yo. You just got a internet term.
Oh, let's internet term me then. Whoa. Holy shit. Me.
2, 3, 4.
INT the RNT. Tell me what the internet means. INT the RNT. What the hell does the motherfucking internet mean? So tell it to me, 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 tell it to me. What's the internet? I don't know. That was like a good run at that bit. That was a pretty good run.
We hadn't done it in a while, dude.
It has been. You know, that's sometimes they say that if you practice things a whole bunch, then you have to put it down for just a minute. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And come back to it because you will be better if you just pick it back up. And that right there shows that we still got accuracy.
We still got it.
Scat.
We still got it. All right. So the internet term is
live leak.
Live leak.
Live leak.
Live leak.
A live leak. Okay, so I would only assume that it's like live leak. Oh wait, I gotta chat. You gotta disappear for a minute. Hold on, chat. I gotta get you out of here. Live leak. I mean, I want to say it has something to do with news. You know, because we all know that I like watching the local news, right? Everybody already knows this. And they always had the tag live, local, late breaking. So I'm assuming that like live leak is like one of those late breaking sort of similarities. Is that what live leak means? That's what I'm going with. Is live leak means late breaking?
Nope.
I'm wrong.
No, but it does say you. I mean, the context clues does sound right. It does sound right. But it's not. Live leak was a British video sharing website. And was active from 2006 until 2021. The website was known for having videos that were gory and violent.
Oh.
But the site closed on the 5th of May, 2021.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, there's a reason why I don't know about it.
That's not some shit you get into.
Yeah, me and gore, me and the blood, me and the bleh. That's me. Every time, I'm just like, bleh.
Yeah, Logan doesn't even like horror movies and stuff.
No, I mean I didn't. This is how Justin convinced me to watch Hellraiser for the first time.
Which is a good movie.
It was a great movie. The first Hellraiser.
Yeah.
You were like, hey man, it'll be okay. He's like, trust me, it's the 80s. It's like it's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
It's gonna look real campy.
Yeah, it's gonna look campy. That was the word that you used.
Yeah.
Campy.
It's all the old stuff's gonna look real campy.
Hey, Perk Flurp, thank you so much. And yo, Odie, thank you.
And then we
for them bits, baby.
And then we did. I showed you Lord of Illusions.
Lord of Illusions. Yeah, we watched that. That one was cool.
That one's a cool one.
That one was cool.
More supernatural,
right?
Stuff. And then did we watch Pumpkinhead?
No.
Okay.
We didn't watch Pumpkinhead, but. Once again, it did open me up to being okay with watching some of the more classic stuff.
Of the genre.
Yeah, of the genre. When it gets to the Saw era of things, you know.
Where it becomes like hyper realistic.
Yeah, it's like you want to see different ways that you can really like make it look as realistic as possible. All that stuff I don't I would rather have something jump out and scare me than have to see fucking
realistic looking stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, Logan tried to guess your internet term and failed miserably. 3, 4.
I-N-T, the R-N-T. Tell me what the internet means. I want to know in the R-N-T. Tell me what about the internet means. Tell it to me, 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 tell it to me. What's the internet? I did not get it right. It was not good. Perp Flirt, thank you so much for using your channel points on that. It was a good one to use your channel points on.
Yeah, the horror movies that do become like a torture porn thing. What I liked about, like, if you watch old, like, say, Nightmare on Elm Street movies, it was all about creative deaths. So it was all about, like, what's the most creative way? Like, is he going to fold up in the bed? What's he going to do next to kill somebody? It's going to be this
like the leprechaun thing.
It's going to be like a really every death is going to be overdone. And
kind of like overdone
in an outrageous way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember Leprechaun, the first Leprechaun, where the guy thought he was rubbing up on the girl, and then it was like 2 giant lawnmowers. He's like,
exactly. That's the kind of killing
giant lawnmower
you expect out of the 80s.
Yeah.
Is that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Fucking Freddy turning into a giant spider.
Yeah. All the Freddy deaths were unique.
Yes.
You know, he was always coming up with some new way.
The way that Johnny Depp exploded was amazing.
But the other stuff, it gets real hyper realistic, and then I don't. Yeah, I get it, but
Live Leak was the classic internet with absolutely no restrictions. Like, this is sit where people would see. No. All the beheading.
I remember that. No, I saw a beheading once.
I was gonna say not Nom, of course, but
doesn't apply. Yeah.
Yeah, that really didn't apply.
I did see that. The early internet days when shit they didn't have a full grasp on like how to control it and shit. Ran across some wild shit.
Yeah, you did seem to run across some interesting internet
faces of death, dude.
Now, I do remember people talking about that. Once again, the closest that I got was E-Bomb's World. But they were there, or like College Humor. I remember I used to watch College Humor all the time
but they didn't have anything.
You'd have to search real deep to find it. I was more interested in that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and even then, it wouldn't be on the level of whatever. Oh yeah, no. So Faces of Death was a VHS tape. There was like a whole.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it was like beta. Then there was like there was a website, but I think it started off as just like one video of like crazy shit, faces of dead people.
Oh, I remember there was a VHS that went around where wasn't it just like the most absurd shit, where it was like hot chicks taking dumps. You know,
I don't remember that one, but I could see how that would.
It was like, but there was like a VHS that had a bunch of that raunchy comedy.
There was a Mr. Show skit where they talked about the dude who would bring over VHSs that were just full of weird shit. They're like, "Oh, I got this new tape, dude," and everybody huddles around the TV to watch it. And this was '96, so it was like pre any of that shit on the internet.
Yeah.
And so they were like, "Oh yeah, that one dude that brings the VHS over that has all sorts of weird shit on it." That would happen back in the day.
That would.
That was a whole underground operation.
Bum fights is what got me. Bum fights and Jerry Springer basically got me into watching what are now contemporary fight videos on YouTube. It's the reason I stay up until 4:00 in the morning in my bed watching people from around the United States getting to fist fights at gas stations.
Which is what you were looking for.
I just figured that's what the world looks like outside.
And Snooki. That's what.
Did you hear about this in Atlanta? You probably didn't hear about this. Do you know where the world or the Coca-Cola museum is and the aquarium is, right? So you remember there was that intersection that kind of led you, it was like a one-way, but it led you down toward Georgia Tech. And there used to just be this like apartment building right there. Well, they fucking put a BP gas station at that corner, right? That has a club at the top of it, above the gas station. And then it has a smoke shop and a Tim Hortons food. And like they're putting like a JJ's Catfish all at this gas station, and it pops off. Lana Del Rey was at the club, at the gas station, the club that's at the gas station. She was seen coming out of that club the other night. That's Atlanta.
That is
right
Atlanta.
now. That's Atlanta right now.
It is Atlanta. Gas station clubs.
I'm telling you.
It's an untapped market.
Look at that. Look that shit up. I don't know why I did that. I just was itching my head and my glasses flew over.
Look it up.
Why don't you look it up?
She was at the British Petroleum.
Yeah.
She was.
What's up, y'all? Hot Hammy coming for me. Hot Hammy is a sandwich indeed.
So Logan and I we were talking about putting up, finally pulling the trigger on some YouTube content.
Yeah, different sort of stuff. Stuff that if you heard it, you wouldn't think it was us. And that's going to be the point.
I was thinking more along the lines of us posting clips of the music.
No. 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 That fucks up our plan, dude. that totally fucks up our plan. No. That's not the plan.
Don't let him in on the grift. You got to just tell him. Yeah.
Spags, you ain't got you just ain't American if you don't partake in a good old fashioned gas station ass whooping.
What was the? Oh, there was a little gas station like hut in the middle of this place over in Tucker, and everybody would go there. It was called the God, what was it called? It was like it's called the Milk Jug.
The Milk Jug. Oh no, I was over there.
Do you remember the Milk Jug?
No, I was over there earlier today.
Oh, were you? Saw the Milk Jug?
Because I had to go pick up my guitar from Rick,
right.
And I got my oil changed over off La Vista. So yeah, I just was like, I was in the area and I cut through Tucker, and I was like, show shit the Milk Jug right by the moon shadow.
It's right across. Yeah, it's like right across the way. That was that parking lot around there was like where everybody went to kick it, like all the kids from high school and shit.
Yeah.
You know, that was like the parking lot. They're like, to the Milk Jug, bro. Go over to the Milk Jug. That was
to the Milk Jug. as soon as the fucking school let out, man, everybody at their cars, somebody's like, to the Milk Jug. To the Milk Jug.
That was the spot. You can get yourself some, you can get some 40s there. You can get some blunt wraps.
What's up, Tony? Tony's saying hello. Tony Smiley is over on Instagram right now saying hello to us.
Tony. He's sweet man.
He said a couple of sexy MFers.
Damn.
Right here.
Right back at you, dude.
Tony's been out there killing it. The videos that he's been making for his music are like, no, I wouldn't have expected any less from Tony to put out such quality stuff, man. Mm-hmm. It's fucking great.
Yeah. He is a force.
Shout out to Tony Smiley Music for real. Tony Smiley. Very first Twitch merch that I'd ever purchased was from Tony. Got too big, can't fit in it no more, but it is. I have it in a special place at where I keep all my Twitch memorabilia. I got it.
Mine just gets mixed in with my normal shit, but
I just can't wear it.
Spanx, yeah, you could get some. You could get milk there too.
Yeah, I lived out in where Lawrenceville was like the country at the time, and so the hangout for us was we would go to the fairground parking lot because it was just a gravel pit.
Yep.
At the time, and we would just go over there.
I feel in it the pit.
We miss you too, Tony. Man, we hope you're doing well. You're clearly doing well. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Seen it.
You're looking good. Doing well. Sounding great.
Sounding great. Looking good.
And doing well.
Doing well. All things that describe my friend Tony.
Yep. TS. Yeah. No, parking lot, high school parking lot party. When you're in high school, like, you're kind of limited. It's not like you can just walk into a gas station bar.
No, you can't. I mean, yeah, there were certain gas stations that you knew you could buy cigarettes from.
Oh, for sure. There's plenty of places I can just go buy alcohol from.
Yeah, I'd walk in and be like, maybe like.
I was definitely the one kid at this one place that the guy would sell to me every time, anything I wanted. Obviously in high school.
Clearly, I looked the part.
Clearly in high school.
Yeah.
There during high school hours. and
He's like, well, that was his reasoning. Oh, shit, man. He's not in school, so.
Well, he saw me there so much during high school hours buying 40s of Ice House that
taping them to your hands.
Yeah, he's
in the parking lot.
He's pretty.
This was Edward 40 hands, baby. I ain't taking it off until it's done.
Oh.
Who ever played that game? Anybody ever play that drinking game? You guys are about. This is a game that you don't want to play, which is an ad break.
Edward
you don't.
40
You don't
hands?
want. No, you don't want to play the ad break game because ads are horrible. But if you subscribe to the channel with a Twitch Prime or a $5 Tier 1 subscription, you can skip that ad that's happening in about 30.
You can also skip it with a Tier 2 and Tier 3.
Yeah, whatever tier subscription you want to.
Every time you give a tier, we shed a tier.
I do.
So just,
CyberAxe, you're watching us on 2 different platforms. I love that about you.
he played 40 hands all the time.
Yeah, Edward 40 hands was the game. That was the pissing game, and Ice House was the choice.
I was watching Impractical Jokers the other day. You know I have a soft spot for Impractical Jokers, right?
Yeah, and I can't take it.
Really?
I can't watch that program.
Oh, it unnerves you.
Yeah, it makes me. It reinforces that you never grow up.
I laugh my ass off too much than I ever thought I would. I really don't watch any kind of shows like that. But for some reason, man, sometimes they do some shit that just fucking absolutely destroys me. But one of them was this guy had to go on the Q had to go on a speed dating thing while he had 2 giant turkey legs taped to his hands.
That's a good one.
And he couldn't leave until you could see the bone on each one. So he pretty much had to eat them both. So the first one walks up, is like, "Hi, hey," and he's like, "Hi." She's like, "You hungry?" He's like, "Yeah, but I did bring some stuff with me." And he has to like just tear into it the whole time and not, just act like nothing's going on, kind of thing.
Oh my God.
Logan is Sal. Logan, you would be Sal, like how you would react to stuff.
Now I think I know the gentleman that you're talking about in the show. Is he the long-haired guy?
Nope.
Oh,
that's Q.
Okay. What about the
Sounds like Puerto Rican or something.
Oh, okay.
But the way
black hair is like wavy. He has a mustache or like a goatee or some sort.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. But you would probably react the same way as him in a lot of cases.
Okay, that's me as
he's a little bit more like ah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm always scared.
He's a little more jumpy than the rest of them.
I'm always scared.
But yeah, I thought the Edward Turkey Leg Hands basically is what it was. That was pretty funny.
Edward Turkey Leg Haynes.
Yeah, I guess anytime you just duct tape something to somebody's hands and make them go about their normal business is going to turn into something.
There's always going to be
that's going
to
be our next YouTube channel. Is just duct taping things to our hands and then doing normal activities and seeing what kind of hilarity ensues.
Yeah, I like to watch crowd work videos. I'm a big crowd work fan.
So you want to get those videos and tape them to your hands?
Yes. Until I've watched everyone.
iPad hands?
Yeah. Edward iPad hands?
Yeah,
God, that'd be a horrible movie.
Logan iPad hands. We're making that. I'm telling you guys, this YouTube channel is going to be a real variety show.
a real rigmarole.
Man, if we could only continue making all like we did with fucking the Dog's Taco Wallet video.
Now, I think it's just going to involve the 2 of us. It's not going to involve all of us. But, I mean, maybe we can involve other people. Priska would do a video with us.
Yeah. I don't think we have the time to do videos like that. We tried it, and it's like, we're just not good enough editors.
Yeah.
We're not fast enough. I told Logan, I was like, man, we got to do shit that takes like 30 minutes to do. That's where we're gonna. That's how we're gonna get through this. Is we're gonna do like 30. It's gonna take us 30 minutes to put up the video.
Yeah, I need something where I push a button and then a bunch of stuff happens and then I go, and then they did this.
Mm-hmm. Which, if we do anything that is you feel like would be clip worthy, be sure to clip it and then tell us that. Be like, I clipped that shit because I thought it was fucking. You could just DM us or whatever, and we'll take it. Maybe we'll put it up on the YouTube page.
I know that Spanx has already done that tonight.
See.
And I wonder what it was.
See.
I wonder what the clip was. We're not going to know until we end the
you
show.
can count on Spanx is why.
That's true.
That's how you know that.
True blue.
Hey, Quill.
Hey there, Quilliton.
I liked when Logan described the plot of Leprechaun. All right, there it is.
I think that's what it was clipped.
The video is Logan describes the plot of Leprechaun.
Yeah, remember that guy that was all like, ooh. And then he's like, ah.
Mm-hmm. That's you. That's going up. I'm putting that up.
He went, ooh. And then he went, ah.
I'm putting that up in the morning. You'll see.
I'm put it up in the morning.
Yeah, it should be
Ah.
should be some pretty easy stuff to do. I have to do easy stuff because every time we try to do it, you know how long it took me to do the dog taco wallet?
6 hours.
Probably 6 hours.
Yeah, easily 6 hours for
You know
sure.
how many views that's gotten?
4.
4 views.
D.
I don't know. I haven't even.
How many people have seen the taco wallet video? And do you guys even understand?
I know we've watched it on here before.
What a meme worthy meme.
Oh, I just typed in dogs taco wallet. Didn't give me anything.
Oh, did it get taken down for taco wallet infringement?
For being too cool.
Times have changed. There's going to be some kind of crazy storm that's going to happen here tonight.
Is there? It's storming tonight? Why has it been raining so much past few
It's supposed
days?
to storm the rest of the week. Tomorrow is supposed to be nice, but then the rest of the week is nasty. Yo, Fidelity.
Fidelity.
How are you and the missus? I hope y'all are doing well.
Man, there's some old videos on here that are hilarious.
Is that what we're doing?
No, I'm trying to find the dog taco wallet, dude.
Does anybody? This might be kind of a
There
weird.
it is. It's got 213 views, man.
That's pretty good.
Not
You've
for,
been house hunting. You've been house hunting down there, or you house hunting up here in Atlanta?
not for the quality of it.
Oh, the Skeeters have come out and are feasting upon the deliciousness that is your boy Logie. Feasting upon the deliciousness. Hell yeah. Invite us to the housewarming party, man. Well, Justin and I will come to bring some guitars. Bring a guitar back, porch sitting.
Is that a song?
No, it is now because I sang.
Sweet. Yeah, Quill, you doing the old racing?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The test and tune on Saturday and Sunday?
That's crazy. Fast, moving fast is so crazy for me. If you go too fast, man,
It's so crazy for me.
you're too slow.
I gotta grab some caffeine real quick, man.
Grab that caffeine.
Do you need one?
A caffeinated beverage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Caffeinate me, dude. So, you guys, I have been recently... I'll tell you a little bit of something about that. Something that I've been doing binging recently is I had some extra credits on my... Oh, I was like, what is that noise? I had some extra credits on my Audible, and there's this gentleman that's been popping up on my TikTok page, and his name is Saj Guru. And so I have been listening to this dude named Saj Guru for the past, like, I don't know, coming up on 2 weeks. Yeah. And he's been fucking... He's been blowing my fucking mind. There's his name. I don't know why I put the extra A in there like that, because my fingers are. That's like the worst habit that I have with typing. Is I always type the first two letters giant when I'm capitalizing something. That's how you know. Anyway, but he's been talking about some concepts that are fucking blowing my fucking mind. And I figured that if anybody knew or had listened to him before, if you guys think about that. Like what? Well, earlier today, he had asked, I'd overheard him get describing which came first, or which comes first. Do you exist? And then for thought processes, or do thought processes happen and you just exist? And he was saying that the fact that the thought is a consequence of something, a consequence of the data that your five senses are interpreting. So you exist now, and then you think about how to react to the things, the data that you receive through your five senses.
And then what?
And then you make decisions based off of that information.
Sure.
So that's where you're.
Well, you know, he's kind of playing off the whole "I think, therefore I am."
Right. That's
Descartes.
Right.
Yeah. Who was like, first he's like, Descartes did like a radical skepticism. He was like, I want to get rid of all preconceived notions and start from the most basic of things. Which I think is impossible to do, you know what I'm saying? But, it was a good effort on his part.
Hello, Bell and friends over on YouTube. How are you?
But it is an interesting thing, because he goes, he's like, what could I know? He's like, well, I'm thinking, therefore something is thinking, therefore I do exist in some way. That's kind of like the thing, right?
Yeah, well, he's saying that, because you're in this experience, that the thought happens after you existing is the thing that comes first. Because it's the first barrier between your senses, or the first barrier between you and the external.
I agree. Because, and if you think about it, and this could just be like a limit of language, that's what Wittgenstein would say, is it's like we have limits of language, not of like reality. But he says, I think, therefore I am, which means that he's already presupposing that the I in the very first thing.
Yeah, is the afterthought of the I am, because the am is
the way I look at it is thinking is a process, and existing is not a process in and of itself, although it is made up of processes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the same thing. Like thinking is like a I guess there's like two parts. There's like the mechanical part of thinking, and then there's the part that we like experience. There's the part that we're sitting here like the little what they call the Cartesian theater.
Yes.
The actual like when we see blue, there's an image. We can close our eyes and see an image, but that's not really anywhere in particular.
Right.
It's not equivalent to a brain state.
Well, he was also saying that we're, the limitations that we have is we have an outrageous memory. We have this thing that is memory, right? That we can associate with our current thing. And then we also have this overacting imagination because of the memory that we have, how strong the memory can be. And where our thought lies is in between there, which is the consciousness, right? The conscious thing that revolves around you just internalizing your five senses, and then I guess comparing and rationalizing with the fact that you have a really acute memory, and then you have this imagination as well. And that's where
but like our memory is like, it is kind of like there's like some people who have like photograph, they can remember everything, right?
Okay, so Shire says thoughts are random. Thinking is a process.
Yeah, thinking is like here's how I look at it. Like the brain is to thinking as legs are to running. Both are things.
Yeah, that's what that's the point that I'm making is you have
running.
the thing.
Running isn't a thing, in the sense of like a hammer
it's the consequence.
or an apple.
It's the consequence of something.
It's like what we call the process of that.
There's a process to getting to that place. Thought, or thinking, is to over or is like the outcome of all the other things that you do to think about something, right? Like if you're gonna think about something, the thinking is about.
Well, when everything like lines up, then like thinking happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is you have to compile a bunch of things to think about it, right?
Yeah. Well, even more importantly than having even things to compile is language.
Yeah.
Because you have to think in some sort of language. You can't think without language. Mm-hmm. There's a whole thing that like Helen Keller is a prime example of obviously somebody who was kind of like lost in what little senses she did have.
Yeah, well, she had a limited amount of
she did
data
have access
that she would
to.
get.
And when they figured out how to communicate a language to her, like the famous scene where it's like water, running her hands, and like water. She wrote in her book that she was like, before that it was just chaos.
Yes. Yeah. And
there was nothing going on. So before I had a language by which to kind of like categorize things, she was like, I had what felt like I was just tumbling in chaos the entire time.
Right.
So even with some, because she obviously had limited senses, but she did have some senses. So something was she could feel,
Yes.
And so taking that and then going through, but not having access to a language.
But how incredible is it to know that our mind is capable of finding a way to adapt without even when you're limited in system.
Well, we already
in your senses.
Think about this: we are already limited in our senses.
Absolutely,
so
not everybody has the same sort of.
But even the senses that we have are just a very small representation of. Think about it this way: there's no perfect way to take everything in.
Absolutely, there is no. But that's and of course that is in this guy's sense, and what he talks about a lot of the time is like. That is within the essence of understanding how to enjoy life as it is and not because of course it is a lot of what this guy talks about is more along a self-help aspect because a lot of people asking the questions, how do I end this suffering? How do I end me thinking like this? Tell me what I have to do. And he always turns it around to say, that's just part of the experience because it exists. Like those feelings exist inside of you, and how you feel is a reaction to the outside world. And even that is completely limited. Like he was like, do you think that if you like sat down next to an ant and was like, well, because I'm bigger, you have to serve me, that ant's gonna be like, fuck you, dog. What am I supposed to do? Like, but you like that ant could live without you on this planet, right? But you can't live without the ant being on this planet because the ant's doing a bunch of stuff in this ecosystem that has been created and all this stuff. So why worry about this? Like,
what do you mean the ant? What do you mean we can't do it without the ant?
Okay, so like let's just say all ants disappear from the planet. We would die. We would fucking die.
Yeah, but if we left the planet, then a bunch of shit would be different too.
Hell no, dog. We're destroying this place. Logan, your beard is in amazing shape. It's as long a beard with great shape or a shorter beard that frames your face. What's your maintenance? I have no idea where your chin is. I have questions about Justin's mustache, but I can never achieve that. Okay, so let me address this first one. So the way that I've shaped my beard is due to this line that runs along my neck and then goes down like that. That's what you want. My chin actually starts right here. My chin is, if you had to look directly on, my chin actually starts right here.
And he actually has a very short beard.
Yeah, it's actually super short. This is mostly just hair that's all covered up.
Yeah, it's very short hair. Maybe quarter-inch.
Turn, but great to see you.
Quarter-inch long, and that's just the shape of Logan's chin.
Yeah, this is how it is. So when I go to, because the chin actually is like really long. Like it's that chin, but the jawline is way up here.
They have a very long.
Yeah.
Skinny.
It's just like it's like having like a little nub hanging out the end.
A little moose knuckle at the end.
Yeah, I'm all chin, no jaw. Like the jaw. That's why I have to have the beard cut this way, is because the jaw isn't straight.
It's actually what ended his amateur boxing career.
Yeah. I mean, because that was the button.
That was the button.
If anybody ever wanted to fight me, that's the button.
The button was about 3 or 4 inches closer.
Yeah.
To the other guy.
Yeah, and my boxing coach was always like, you're never gonna make it, kid, because of your button.
Keep your chin tucked,
boy. Yeah, keep your chin tucked, boy. You remember him? It was all
You're right, Ralphie McGill.
Yeah, Ralphie McGill. Yeah. But no, for real, if I had to talk about maintenance, I would never use beard oil. Not a fan of beard oil. Not unless you need something to like sleep. Like I'll put beard oil in before I sleep, right?
Just to soak your pillow up.
Yeah, well, it'll all go into your pillow for sure, but it'll stay in there a lot longer. But I do wash it every day. I have this like exfoliating brush that I get up in there with some shampoo to get all the flakes off. And it's a specific sort of stuff for the beard and for the face. And then I put a little bit of leave-in conditioner after that.
Specific.
Every day. Yeah. And if I want it to smell good, I put balm and not oil.
Tiger Balm?
No, this one's called, it was, I shout out to Pirate Joe, Pirate Balm.
Oh, nice. What is Tiger Balm made of? Because that shit's intense. That's like ancient Vicks.
60% tiger.
It's ancient Vicks.
Oh, yeah, dude. Ancient Vic.
Tiger Balm is ancient Vicks Vapor Rub.
Beautiful. Sorry.
But Vicks Vapor Rub is mostly, it's like menthol, right?
Yeah, it's mostly menthol.
But Tiger Balm does something different. It hits your skin and you're like, woo!
Yeah, it's kind of like rubbing on a pre-workout.
You rub on pre-workouts?
I know. Well, Tiger Balm is like that. Tiger Balm is like rubbing on pre-workout.
What's this shit made of? Oh, it's
eucalyptus.
Yeah, it's basically all the same shit. It's basically menthol,
eucalyptus,
camphor, methyl salicylate.
Someone quick get the Vicks and some glow sticks. I remember people used to blow that shit in my face, and I was like, dude, your breath stink.
Boy, your breath stink.
Dow.
Yeah, it's basically the kind of same shit. Well, what the fuck is Vicks?
Man, streaming on Instagram is horrible, dude.
Is Vicks and Tiger Balm similar? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Vicks Vapor Rub is mostly menthol, but there's menthol in Tiger Balm too. So what the fuck? It's the same thing. We just been
calling it something different.
I'm about to open up a Tiger Balm business. Call it Ancient Vicks Tiger Balm.
Do you think Vicks would go after you for that?
No, I'm Ancient Vic.
Yeah, don't put Tiger Balm on your face.
I'm Ancient Vic, but you can rub it on your chest.
Yeah, you want to get that. That's where you need it the most. Jellied Newports. What's up?
They would. You would blow the Vicks back in your eyes, is what it was, right? You'd be like,
yeah, or they would have the stick that they would always be like, I'm gonna stick it up my nose, and you like, and then you get a good big sniff, and they're like, I'm gonna blow it in your face, and take it right out of it, and blow it right in your face.
Get your damn nose straw out my face.
Yeah. Every time you knew somebody was like, hey, is that one been in your nose or your face?
It's been in my butt.
If you Vicks your butt, if you Vicks the bunghole,
Vicks it up, dude.
Vicks the bunghole. I need Vixies for the bunghole. I am the great Logholio. I need Vixies for my bunghole. I'm funny.
I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some Tiger Balm. That's it. I'm buying it.
You're buying it now.
I'm buying in bulk.
I do need to buy something though.
Hold on. Let's see. Bulk Tiger Balm, 5-gallon bucket. 5-gallon
bucket, dude? No.
I'm gonna rebrand this shit.
No.
I mean, dude, I could just call it Ancient Vicks, Ancient Tiger Balm. And then just throw it out in the world, man. People need their Tiger Balm.
Balm, yeah.
Balm.
With an L and an M.
Balm.
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 Balm?
Balm.
Balm.
Yeah, I think that's a bulb.
It's like bulb, but with an M instead of a B. 20 months.
Yo.
For fidelity. Tiger Balm.
Gotta love the Tiger Balm. Oh man, Rick had given me some difficult news today about my Acoustasonic.
Oh, what was that?
He told me that the locking tuners that I bought are probably the biggest problem I have because they have this mechanism on it where it has a lip, so when it'll cut the string for you, so you can't give it maybe like that little extra that you might need to like have
Let it
some
slip
give
through a little bit.
Yeah, have it slip and then like catch a little bit. It just straight slides the entire time.
You know what? This is why I'm always like, well, Diodario's $10-15 cheaper, and you get it, and then you're like, it looks about the same, and then you get it, and you're like, I should have gotten the goddamn Fender ones.
So I'm gonna. So,
So you're gonna get the Fender ones.
I gotta get the Fender ones. I gotta get the Fender ones. And he said, I'm sorry, Logan. Dr. Rick is making the call.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We could call it Risky Biscuit Balm.
These two again. Absolutely. I love how you made the lights change on that one.
You did. You did do that.
You really made the lights change on that one. Hey, Paulie, I wanted to let you know I was lurking the other day on your stream. He was jamming with another person, another guy playing bass, and it sounded fucking good as hell, dude.
You love to see
you
that.
guys slapped it. Y'all were playing a bunch of Australian tunes I didn't know, but it sounded great.
A bunch of Australian tunes you don't know.
I think Australia kind of has that thing like Canada does, you know, where Australians, they can listen to some American stuff that'll cross over, but mostly it's just strictly Australian bands.
Are you just, is this a thing, or are you just kind of inferring?
I'm inferring.
You think it's like a...
I'm inferring. I think it's like that.
Former colonies of England, you think, are doing the same thing?
Yeah, like, I mean... I'm not into the whole colonization, especially not in music.
Do they promote Australian bands, like, because there's the law in Canada where they have to have like 80% of it has to be like Canadian groups and stuff.
Yeah.
So they have their whole like little industry.
Is that the case?
I don't know.
It's a secret.
Yeah, it's fucked here.
So you've never heard of bands like Young the Giant?
What? You're thinking about it wrong.
Oh, no, we've never heard of bands like he would say.
We've
like,
never heard of this.
So what's the Australian Young the Giant? What's the Australian Glass Animals?
Glass Animals are British, though.
So they would get played.
I don't know.
What is the Australian Chris Stapleton?
Do you guys mix it up with New Zealand since you're so close to them? Do you guys have your own like little ecosystem?
Because like I mean, there's like 6 million that are
There's a bunch of there's a lot of New Zealand music.
Is that like a quick boat ride or?
It's pretty far. I mean, it's like it's its own thing for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. There's probably like daily flights. You know what I mean? Like multiple.
Yeah, you
flights
could get over
back,
to
like-
New Zealand. Yeah.
But it's like a pond. It's like you can't. How long would it take in like a little puddle jumper?
I don't know. I've never been. If they made any kind of headway in Australia, they're just Australian. Yeah.
What are you trying to negotiate?
Union negotiations.
Union negotiations? The carpet business?
Gotta get down here, Trex.
Yeah, Trex, what are you doing?
Union negations, dude. Trex, how high are you right now? Yeah, you got to demand a bargain.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is an industry that's subject to mandatory negotiations.
I'm about to go make it as an Australian band.
Do you think we could? Do you think we would come across as being the
You're gonna have to work on.
hot new Americans?
You're gonna have to work on your Australian accent.
No, I'm not gonna put on an accent. I'm
You
gonna
have
be
to. That's
no,
part
I'm
of
gonna
it.
have my own.
No, when you go there, you're subjected to a test to see if you can say at least a few things correctly.
Glass beams is Australian, but do they sound like glass animals?
Okay, so say "oh no" in Australian.
Or nor.
Perfect.
So, it's large planes that go back and forth, and it's a 4 or 5 hour flight.
All right, now say razor blades
Oh, I have to say razor blades.
in Australian accent.
Razor blades.
No.
Okay.
No, you got to say you don't remember how to say razor blades in Australian accent?
No, I like the.
Okay, you just say these. You got to say these 3 words. Okay, this is how you say it. Rise,
rise.
Like,
Rise.
don't try to put an accent on. You got to say it exactly like you say it.
Okay.
Okay, rise,
Up.
lights.
Lights.
Now say
Rise up lights.
Now don't try to put an accent on. Just say
No, rise up lights.
yeah. That's
Oh, so now it's like rise up lights. now, if I did add the accent, it's like rise up lights. Rise up lights.
you don't put an accent. The accent's already done phonetically for you.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Okay. Okay.
It worked though.
yeah. We got to bring it all back
This
around.
is all part. I want you passing your test, dude. When you get there.
Well, I mean, I would love to come down. I hear the sharks are very dangerous down there.
Everything's very dangerous.
Yeah, I hear, but I do watch those like beach videos of like they'll like have somebody that's out there doing no good out there on the beach of Australia, and they like politely go up to the guy and they're just like, "Yo, heard you pulling your pants down in the ocean. You mind keeping them up or walk over here to this police car so we can arrest you?" And they're like, "Yeah, I won't take no problems, man."
These are people that they're arresting on the beach for acting up.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you
so
don't
just
go
don't
in the
go.
water.
Well, so is the water cold though, like it is in the Pacific?
All right, I can get a gallon of Tiger Balm for $270.
A gallon of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna package it yourself?
Yeah, and it's gonna say Risky Biscuit Balm.
Risky Biscuit Balm.
Oh, I just found one for $130, dude.
You've already profited.
Yeah, the profit margin.
You've already profited from this.
Profit margin's already gone up. It's $1 an ounce. $1 affluent ounce. Do $15 an ounce.
But aren't they really polite about it when they catch you? Like, hey, we saw you doing this. Don't try to convince us that we didn't see you doing it. We'd like for you to come over here to our car. And
Have you been watching public beach Australian arrest videos?
Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah. It eventually leads it to there because there was a show they're what seems to be a show that's like, and this happened on this thing, and they were like, the guys down there taking pictures,
Rise of Lights.
taking pictures of Rise of Lights.
He had 2 Rise of Lights
for hands. yeah, 2, and he choked. Oh, it's always a good time to come in the conversation.
There's been a couple times tonight where the conversation has taken a couple very steep turns downwards. The grade has really increased.
Yeah, I mean, we went from talking about something very introspective to what brought us out of that was the beard talk.
Yeah, Tiger Bomb.
No, it's Ancient Vicks. Ancient Vicks Tiger Bomb. That's what it is, JT.
The Ancient Vicks Biscuit Bomb.
When are we going on a summer bender? Well, I will tell you this. I'm going to be down in Myrtle Beach. I'm going to Myrtle. I've never been to Myrtle before. I'm going to go get myrtled with Danny. So I'm going to spend a weekend with Danny getting myrtled.
Myrtle Turtle, dude.
Yeah.
It really is the way to go. Just being on stage with Danny, letting him really carry it, and just fucking.
Oh, yeah. There was definitely the night that we played that out there at Lake Oconee. I was like, "Oh, do Walking in Memphis," and he was like, "Oh yeah, that'd be a great one." And he was like, "Just play some lead behind it." I was like, I'll sit here and admire you."
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, everybody was like, "Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded plane."
Have you been doing that now?
I've been doing my half-ass.
I always found that the if you don't know it real well, you get to the verses and it gets jumbled up quick.
The way that it moves, because it does 4 chords. Ba, 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 and I was right? The way that it moves on the piano is all intuitive because it's all right there. But the guitar, you're like G, D, E minor, B minor, C, D.
You know what's also hard is like that's just the way it is. Those two are similar, right? I mean, that's the same song.
Because you got to remember when they're like, get a job, doodaloo, doodaloo, that because he talks about, I was on there on the avenue and I found something on my shoe and it was a stick of bubble gum.
Mm-hmm. I do remember.
And then I walked downtown, ate the gum,
and sung about the things I'd done.
Eating gum, and then somebody said, "Get a job, doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo." That's just the way it is.
I only know the phrase from Tropic Thunder when Damon Brad's like, "I'm trying to put Tiger Bomb with this jungle's nuts." That was like his big breakout role.
There was Catfish on the Table and Gospel in the air.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was chilling in.
Turnbow, have a great night. Great to see you again. I'm so glad that you popped in this evening to say hello to us. And we say hello to you.
And we say hello to you. Hell yeah. I'm finding some good deals on bulk Tiger Bomb, dude.
I can't believe that it's turned to this.
I don't think you truly understand the power.
That song got you in a lot of trouble. Why?
The
Walking in Memphis got you in a lot of trouble?
Why is that?
He hasn't spent any money yet. He's finding the best deal.
Oh, yeah. You don't see me like that.
No. This takes research.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and find...
Why did Walking in Memphis get you in trouble? I mean, I would rather have the gospel on the table and the catfish in the air.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me fucking too.
No, we do not have bulk Tiger Bomb money, but Justin is just the kind of reckless.
This could really lead to something.
Of course it got you kicked off of college radio.
What, Walking in Memphis?
Yeah, you can't play Walking in Memphis on college
You know,
radio.
Stokeswood got kicked off of college radio because they said that we sounded too produced, like too like major label or something. And I was like, I did that entire album in my attic.
You're too good, dude.
In an attic.
You're too good.
It couldn't be more indie. I'm in the band. This is it.
That college radio was the first time I ever heard of the Coat Hangers, and they were my favorite band for the longest time.
Yep.
They played Nestle in My Boobies, and I remember riding in my company truck because it only had a radio. It didn't have a CD player, didn't have a tape player, nothing. It was just the radio, and I'd always put it on 88.5. Be like, Nestle in my boobies. How many pounds of Tiger Bomb do you need?
I'm thinking more in terms...
Enough to make a profit.
I'm thinking more of fluent ounces. Hey, big keyboard.
So at least, well, he's already found deals on it in gallon.
I found a gallon for $1.30. You know what I'm saying?
How are you gonna? What you haven't talked about is how you're gonna package it and market it.
So all you got to do.
All you have to do.
All you got to do is buy. I mean, little glass. You know, fucking.
Who's gonna be a part of your assembly line?
You'll need an assembly line. You do this a gallon at a time.
You sell it. You resell it as a gallon at a time.
No. There's 128 fluent ounces. That's about $1 per fluent ounce, right? So you go ahead and quadruple that, and now you're doing $4 per fluent ounce.
How much are you selling the units for? Like, or how much quantity is in the unit?
Well, let's look at this real quick. Okay. All right, Logan. Let's look at this. They're selling some here at Walmart.
Yes, Risky Biscuit band. No, it's actually Ancient Vicks.
Ancient Vicks.
It's Ancient Vicks Tiger Bomb, because we found out that Tiger Bomb has been used a lot longer than Vicks Vapor Rub.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Moose Audio understands where I'm coming from. I'm business oriented. I've got the business mind. I got the mind
so
of a business.
29 grams is 1 fluent ounce. And over here they're doing 30-gram ointments for $17.80, which means 1 fluent ounce.
So you're saying that the profit margin is through the roof right now.
Profit margin is through the fucking roof.
The profit margin is, I mean, just for the bomb. But once again, we have to get the glass jars. So what are we getting the glass jars for?
Fluent. That's fluent in ounces.
It's a fluent. Yeah. It'll as soon as you open it up, it speaks to you fluently. Mm-hmm. In ounce form.
Yeah, it's an ounce form. So no, I think we're onto something.
You're fluent in tiger?
Yeah, also it speaks tiger.
It's fluent in it.
And bombs.
Totally bombs.
I think it'd be pretty easy to pull off. Who wants to get in on this? You know what you do? We franchise this thing out. And what you do is you go ahead and you get a gallon, you make 128 products, you sell them for $10 a piece, and you go deliver them as an all-natural handmade Tiger Bomb, assembled in the USA, and then you go to all like your local little boutiques and you put a little handwritten note on it that says "I love you." Yeah, look at this. $512 off $130, and that's if you sell it at $4 an ounce. I say you do $10 an ounce. You put it in a fancy thing. You put a little. You know what you do? You get that like brown string and like a little thing on top to be like, oh, somebody made this. This is
like handmade balm.
Some like Pinterest mom made this in her garage or something.
Is that what we're selling them on? Or are we selling them?
No,
we're selling them on Stream Elements.
You just go sell them to like little boutique stores all around the place that sell like.
Are you driving them there? Or are you shipping them to these places?
If they're close, just drive them over there.
All right. Yeah, wrap the bomb up in butcher paper.
Yeah, in butcher's paper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And you tie a little string around it.
Clip it and rip it.
And then at the top, you write on it in crayon or something.
Of the person who bought it, it's like a personalized thing. It's like Kim's bomb. I don't know why it sounds like that, but
yeah.
Kim's bomb.
What do you mean handmade bomb doesn't sound appealing? That's what you want is the handmade bomb.
Yeah, squished personally by yours truly.
Yeah.
Squished. Isn't that how it's made? Is squished?
Yeah,
because it's not a liquid and it's not a solid, so it's a gelatin.
It's thixapetric.
Thixapetric.
It's like
Vicks, ancient Vicks thixapetric.
Thixapetric bomb.
Ancient Vicks thixapetric bomb. What are we talking about here, folks? Oh, there it is. These are old. This is an old session that has the old buttons. Well, yeah, I don't think the bomb isn't described as ancient. Ancient Vic. Ancient Vic is the person. Ancient Vic is the person.
Yeah, Ancient Vic is the person that is fucking making it.
Oh my God. Ancient Vic is the person.
That's the brand.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. It's not Michael Vick either. It's
not Michael Vick. It's Ancient Vic.
Ancient Vic. Ancient Dicks. I like that better.
Ancient Dick's Tiger Bomb. Ancient Dick's Biscuit Bomb. People don't know whether or not to smear it on themselves or eat it.
Local Tiger Bomb. It's made out of local tigers.
Biscuit boy.
All from the zoo.
Just have a photo of a really crusty old guy as a logo in a bathtub. Looking like he's using a churner, but he's in a bathtub.
Or he's got his pants rolled up and he's stepping on it like like wine grapes.
Yeah,
see, that's what I'm saying. Walmart's selling Tiger Bomb for $9.50 an ounce.
Mm-hmm.
And so you could go to a boutique store and just.
I mean, Willie, do it. I mean, that's what adds the flavor of Ancient Vicks is finding out that you might have some sort of phalange adjacent mineral in there.
Oh man, I think if we get the Tiger Bomb thing going, we can definitely break it into cocoa butter.
Yeah, I mean, once you break into the bomb business. It's all a slippery slope from there.
You can obviously just call anything organic and local and just put it in the thing.
I mean, if you package it in this basement,
I don't know what the FDA regulations are for Tiger Bomb.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure we could subvert them.
I mean, it's not like the health department is going to come in here and check out my local bombing business.
The one I'm looking at it too is just a big. It just got a pump on it.
Oh, it has. Well, that makes it. I thought you were having to scoop it into the glass. It's just making that noise. Who are you calling PETA on? It's not real tigers. It's local tigers.
Ours is going to be
we're locally sourced
remember the
tigers.
The Always Sunny Fight Milk. Remember Fight Milk?
Fight Milk?
Fight Milk from Always Sunny. No. Oh man,
sorry, I ruined that joke.
That's a bummer, dude.
Sorry, the reference really killed it. Biscuit.
Fight milk. Well, it's like they said they milked bald eagles or something. Something fucking stupid. Oh yeah, 0.63 ounce jar for backaches, strains, and sore muscles. Fucking was $7.79. Oh man, are you missing?
Plus crow's eggs?
Yeah, alcohol and milk plus crow's eggs.
You have to whisk it, and then once it starts to get thick, you need it.
That's what Fight Milk is.
Alcohol, milk, and crow's eggs. Oh, from the show.
Yeah, from the show. Crow's eggs is the wild card.
Oh, you want to see Biscuit? Can you hop up here? Do you want to? Okay.
Oh, it's a good boy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's a good boy, Beaky.
Okay, get down. Thanks. Wow. So yeah.
So when you guys see that, I'm gonna actually announce it on Twitch first. Give you guys the first go on it.
Yeah, you got. We're gonna number the batches, like kind of like how they do like show prints, and they number them.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to get in on at least the first 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like 1 out of 100 limited run.
Mm-hmm. And the first 15 would be coveted. They're gonna have like a golden ticket in them.
I'm gonna put like fake dates on them and make it look like it was bottled up like
in the future.
Like I deliver them up like Krispy Kreme. They come in fucking hot and fresh.
Yeah, like made, and then it's like in like a date in the future, only but by like an hour.
Uh-huh. Vicky boy, look at the size of this.
He has his own little bed. It needs to be washed, but
look at the size of this dude's head.
Your boy is heading.
He's a big old head.
Does he recognize himself?
And he's Biscuit boy. He got a big.
There was a night
old
where
head.
Biscuit saw himself on stream and was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
This is his favorite right here.
All up in that spot.
Look at his face.
He's like ultimately relaxed.
It's his favorite. Look at his fucking mouth. He did a good boy, Vicky boy. He did a good boy. He did a good boy. I love you.
We need to have a webcam set up for it. Well, he doesn't stay in one place for too long.
Nope.
He's constantly like walking around this room, chewing his toys, licking our elbows, getting pets, wanting to go outside. Yes, he is pure muscle.
No, let's not do it, Biscuit. Let's not.
No. There's no sense.
Oh, he's also shedding it. When I got Biscuit, my mom was like, "Oh, great, a dog you can't wear anything around. White hair and black hair. Perfect. Can't do anything with."
Poor Biscuit. Good night, JT.
No. You're gonna eat after this. You will.
I love that there is a clear conversation between you two.
Between Biscuit and I?
Yeah, he always be talking to you.
He knows. He goes, oh, man.
Justin, I've been thinking about that lip balm. Pete Roberts says that on YouTube right now. Pete,
about lip balm?
is ready for your lip balm, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it out. I don't put it on your lips though.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to.
I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit where you put it.
Where would you suggest not?
I'm gonna sell it as something that makes your dick harder.
Harder? Like a topical? They already make topical. Hell, they got Blue Chew now. Come on, Blue Chew. Where you at? You've been giving money out to everybody else. I'll eat your dick pill. What's up? Where you at, Blue Chew?
Clip that right before pill.
Where you at, Blue Chew? Give me that dick pill.
No. Should we try to reach out to Blue Chew and see if we can't get sponsored by him?
I mean, I would want to do my own, I would hope that we could do like a throwback to where it's like big juicy fruit. Blue Chew, it's gonna move ya. Blue Chew, goes right through you.
Doesn't sound good.
Blue Chew.
You don't want something that's gonna go right through you.
Wait,
Box of beans go right through you.
Trex, why are you giving disclaimers out to an audience that already knows?
What do you mean?
Don't buy Blue Chew. Have you tried Blue Chew? Who in here is giving Blue Chew a go?
Yeah.
Out of the 53 that are in here right now, who's giving Blue Chew an actual
I'm
go?
true to the blue.
I mean, a lot of
I've
times
actually-
people have been trying to block the blue. We've been blocking the blue and eating Blue
I
Chew.
honestly don't even know. It's like one of those things. It's like if you don't have a problem, some people just take it anyways, just to get like
Confidence.
extra something. I don't know. I was always scared because they'd be like, yeah, but in case you maintain an erection for more than 4 hours, call a doctor. And I'm like, I don't want to ever be in that position.
To where like 15 minutes or at most was gonna it's like you're like, oh, okay, cool. Now I've got to spend the next 3 hours and 45 minutes with this thing in my hand.
Well, they say if it lasts longer than that, then you gotta call someone.
Yeah. Oh, so if you're talking about after the 4th hour, you're still just like
Raging hard.
You
fucking gotta hit it back.
You have to go to the emergency room, and then walking into that emergency room
With a boner.
with the most ragingest.
You're gonna have it tucked, but you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have it up in the waistband.
Yeah,
But-
it'll be pointing at you,
You're gonna be pointing at you.
looking up at you like, Dad, what'd you do?
But yeah, you're gonna have to get it looked at because you do not want to. It's something like
You just take some Sudafed.
Is that what it does? You just take your dick down with some Sudafed? They inject you with it there. They pop you
In the log?
probably in the log. In the sweet log.
Bro, no. You can't touch sweet log in that way. And there's no way.
It's got to be some sort of injection into the dick. I mean, if you're already there, they're not going to fuck around and be like, take some orally. Like, they're going to be
They
like,
do that if you got a headache.
yeah, your head's right here, though.
Head's right there.
Well, I guess you can shove pills, Benadryl
Yeah, I guess
into
I
your
was-
fucking dick hole if you want to, but
That's what you were told by the pharmacist? Wait. Batty Cabby, what are you saying? Have you...
you're like, found it for a friend.
Did you find this out through a friend? And were you and this friend involved?
That's what I was told.
In
That's
this-
what my friend was told by a pharmacist. Yeah, I mean, apparently it happened to a bunch of. I remember when Viagra first came out, hearing stories about that.
Right.
Because dudes were just like, "Hey, man, if one
You got the blues?
if one pill's good, two might be better." And all of a sudden, they're overdosing on Viagra.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking hair growing everywhere, and they got fucking a raging boner they've had for like 12 hours.
So you're having some back alley conversation
With a back alley
with
pharmacist.
a back alley
about
pharmacist.
back alley blue pills on Back Alley Street.
Yeah. You know the back alley on Back Alley Street? There's a pharmacist back there that says that you got to inject Sudafed into your dick.
You know what would really get you, son? That's like
No
people,
longer than 4 hours. And one never would ever forget.
you don't want it to go more than 4 hours. Had a guy who alternated Cialis and Viagra regularly. Damn, motherfucker! It's like, get control of yourself.
I mean, is he fucking or is he like if you have such a regular prescription, how much are you fucking, dude? How many pills come in a bottle? How many pills is a prescription fill? And then, if you're plowing through them a month, like, are you the fucking stud of the fucking retirement community or what, dude? I can understand a pharmacist near like a nudist colony being like popping off. I can understand that, but how many
in a nudist colony?
near a nudist colony? Like your local nudist colony pharmacist.
You feel like
The nudist colonies, there's got to be a Publix
like-
around. There's Publix everywhere.
More like
there's got to be a nudist colony Publix.
more like a swingers neighborhood or something is what you want.
That's what I mean, like a swingers
not
neighborhood.
a nudist. Nudists are just naked.
They don't have sex.
I mean, they could, but it doesn't necessitate that they have more sex than a normal person.
Okay. So let's say a swingers, a beach swingers community, and you're prescribed Blue Chew adjacent, and they give you the prescription. You get like, let's say you get 25 pills. That's 25 fuckings that you got to do. And I mean, that's at least once a day, a month.
They're expensive, aren't they?
I would assume.
I saw some things there that said they were like,
I don't know how they're packaged.
Sell red boner pills and call them red pill. But what it secretly does is destroy the sperm count of red pilled assholes.
Keeps the population control real at bay.
I feel like this is some real iffy territory morally and legally. I'm gonna stick with the tiger bomb on my dick hole. The red boner deactivators. Well, you got these to get your boner up, and these to take your boner down.
Which one will you choose?
How about if we start doing a version of what Danny does with the jelly beans, and then but we have dick pills and placebos, and so you take one, and the next thing you know.
Whichever person hasn't pissed in fucking 4 hours. Is it Viagra or is it Sudafed? You're either going to get really hard or very sleepy. That sounds like a game I'm down to play.
Just really hard or really sleepy.
Yeah, but you can only do it. You can only redeem it once a night. Because I don't want. Danny gets bean boozled like 8 times a night.
It's gonna cost a lot to get one Viagra boozled.
The Viagra booze?
Blue boozled.
Blue boozled.
Blue boozled.
Too bad they don't make like really nasty like M&Ms, and we could play that. Ad's about to start.
Really nasty M&Ms?
Yeah, like you can like it's instead of it jelly beans, it's M&Ms.
We could just eat sunflower seeds until you get one of them nasty ones.
Sunflower seed boozled.
Occasionally there'll be like one or like a pistachio will be bad. It'll taste like. You fuck with pistachios?
Not pre-shelled, dude. It's not worth the work, dude.
Post-shelled.
Post-shelled.
Yeah.
Did I say pre-shelled?
You did. I think. I even.
No, that's what it is. That's what they call it. Pre-shelled.
Pre-shelled.
Yeah, when you go buy the shelled ones, they're pre-shelled.
Oh,
right?
I was thinking they've been shelled previously. They've been shelled. I was thinking like they existed pre-shell.
No. They can't exist pre-shelled.
So in a way,
they have to incubate it.
In a way, pre-shelled is post-shell.
You hate the shit out of pistachios? Damn, that's
okay. Shit.
hot damn. One never forgets the first time they had pistachios. That's clear.
I love pistachios and cashews.
I'm more of a milkier cashew man myself. Sometimes I'll eat straight walnuts. Walnuts got that.
They do have a little. They have a little to it.
It's a tartness that you have that you like.
Yeah, it makes me like.
One that I always want to like.
Not unlike pecans.
Yeah, ones that I always want to like is almonds, but I can't.
You don't like? Have you tried raw almonds?
Yeah, and it's like the skins are there.
Oh, okay. Cashews are good because I like the fact each one of them grows on an apple.
And that apple is tart as fuck.
You don't want to eat that apple.
No,
I think it's
you
poisonous.
Yeah, tart to death.
I think it's poisonous to eat them. Like
Pistachios are really good for you. Well, they're the fattiest.
Pistachio ice cream is the shit.
Uh-huh.
I think I like pistachios the best, but pistachios and cashews.
Why haven't they developed a pistachio cashew?
A pistachio cashewish? I was thinking of a pistachio.
It's a pistachio.
It's pistachio.
Yeah, that sounds more.
Or cashew.
Brussels sprouts have to be roasted.
Brussels sprouts and asparagus are like my two favorite vegetables.
They're great, but they both have to be roasted.
Well,
I will not eat. I can't eat soggy.
They certainly can't be boiled.
No, no. Boiled. No, don't boil asparagus. Don't boil.
That's how. If you grow up in some weird Southern circles, they just boil all their shit like it's cabbage.
Well, I mean, that was the whole thing. It was like, collard greens and cabbage stew was.
But you can do. I mean, you can.
Was the blue collar?
You could
was
sit
the
there and
blue-collar
fry.
shit.
You could fry them up in a pan with a little olive oil and some balsamic and salt and pepper and be fucking good to go.
Yeah, like I said, they have to have a char.
Yes,
it's like how broccoli is. You got to char it.
Char it up a little bit.
I mean, you add bacon to just about anything and you're good to go. Bacon ice cream is even good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, if you're talking about boiled Brussels sprouts, yes. But I mean, pretty much, why boil any? I don't boil any of my vegetables. But it was apparently in the South, very common to just boil everything.
Yeah, and when it comes down to hot dogs, you gotta wrap them and microwave them. You wrap them in a
tinfoil.
No, not tinfoil. In like a damp paper towel. And then you microwave them, and they won't explode, but they'll char a little bit. They're good. Oh, you make a salt and pepper bacon butter? Because that sounds delicious. Mm-hmm. Don't wrap tinfoil and put it in the microwave, people. It's not safe.
Yes. Wrap your microwave in tinfoil.
If you wrap the microwave in tinfoil, make sure you're standing far away from it.
I can't remember the last time I put any. I mean, I feel like I've been pretty good. I don't think I ever. Maybe I did when I was young. Maybe put some. Sometimes you just see what. Before the internet,
My mama used to have plates that had foil in the lining, and
they get popped in every now and then.
Yeah, every once in a while you put one of those in there, and it's like, yeah. You're like, and my mom's like, "You're ruining my plates," and we're like, "Oh, I should have bought these plates."
Yeah. Why buy plates with metal in them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Batty Cabby wants you to film you putting it in the microwave so that way they can post it to E-Bomb's World.
I don't even need like bacon and shit in my Brussels sprouts. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need that. Bacon is like
an additive.
Yeah, it's like the sprinkles of meat.
Mm-hmm. Meat sprinkles.
Yeah, meat sprinkles. That's what I consider bacon to be, is meat sprinkles.
Bacon bits aren't made out of bacon, though.
Yeah, well, no, you have to make your own.
But they still taste good as shit.
Vegan bacon bits, faux bacon bits,
they're all
bacon bits.
All bacon bits are not. They're not made out of bacon, though.
They're not all created equal, no. My sister was 11 when she put soup in a metal pot in the microwave. Lulz. She's 44 now, and we still won't let her live it down. Don't ever let her live that down, because that's a teaching moment for everybody. Would you ever let if?
It's got to be.
Sorry, I was about to make a really bad comparison.
It's got to be a narrative within the family so that future generations don't repeat the same mistake.
Yeah, you wouldn't let.
Oh, you already know you should. I don't know what you're going to say, but you're already not confident in saying it.
So I'm not. Just keeping it to myself. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, bacon doesn't get me excited like everybody else either, but I didn't really grow up with it, so it's not like a thing. But I mean, bacon is good, but yeah, it just doesn't have the same, like, I don't have the same nostalgia. I didn't wake up in my house like, bacon.
I did.
Yeah, and Logan woke up like, oh shit, bacon's being cooked.
Yeah. It was the alarm of my household. Mm-hmm. The Saturday morning alarm.
Once you smell that bacon happening.
Yeah. It didn't matter how much sleep you got.
That's what y'all ate on Saturdays, is bacon?
Every day. Every Saturday there would be like somebody fried up, get some, and then my dad would crack the egg in it. He'd cook like 6 eggs and just use the oil.
I've had European bacon.
What's the difference?
It's just a little, like,
saltier.
No, it's less fatty.
More meat, more loin.
Meat, more meat on it. It's definitely better.
So would you say that? So you don't like Wagyu?
Who doesn't?
You.
I've never had it.
Oh.
So it's Probably tastes fine.
Well, Wagyu has more fat.
It's good. It's more marbleized fat.
Yeah.
So it's like more evenly spread in between everything.
But it's still like I've been told, I mean, it does taste gooshier.
Gooshy?
It has a gooshier. Why are you repeating me like that?
Why are you repeating me like that? Canadian bacon is just ham, right?
Uncured.
Uncured ham.
Mm-hmm.
I like uncured turkey bacon. I'm a turkey bacon guy.
Most turkey bacon is uncured.
I'm a turkey bacon guy.
What's good for beef?
That's good for beef.
Turkey? Oh, that's good for beef.
Logan has a habit of saying one word wrong in every comment that he reads. I'm going to skip over that first word, pretend like I saw it.
No, I thought that was dubs.
Yeah.
I thought it looked like a dub from here. Or at least how my brain processed it.
All righty. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, Logan.
Okay.
Let's get it over. Let's get it over to our boy, and I think we've come up with a lot of really cool ideas this evening. But
the one that we came up with yesterday was theme nights.
Yep.
There was a list of theme nights that we were given about music theme nights that we definitely want to fucking implement on some nights.
Mm-hmm.
Give you guys a limited choice of songs to request from, and we'll pick them.
Mm-hmm.
Like how Danny does. Stealing Danny's stream ideas.
And Danny's cool with it.
He said he was fine with it. He said steal.
Steal away.
Yeah, he's like, just don't call me late for supper.
Probably going to try and get a guest in for next Tuesday.
Don't know who that is yet.
But we're going to work it out. We're gonna ask around. Biscuit, don't look at me like that. We're almost done. You're going to eat.
He's on. Everybody watch out. He's on. And it's his birthday.
Man.
It was his birthday yesterday and today.
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow. Your boy has been born again. You guys, what an amazing stream tonight was. Thank y'all so very much for being a part of it. We will be doing some fun things starting next week. We're changing the format of requesting.
You're going to be able to request with bits and all sorts of shit. And then also, I know I'm sure everybody here is probably following the YouTube, but look out because we are going to start putting up little clips of shit and maybe do some different stuff with the songs and all that kind of stuff and get the YouTube thing happening so you guys can see like best of moments and all that kind of shit just have it there. Just support us, go over there, give it a thumbs up, get the algorithm going.
Yep. Make sure you're copy and pasting that raid call. Go drink some water, eat a good meal, shower.
Take the nuts off your pet.
Take the nuts off your pet. Take the ovaries out of your pet.
Mm-hmm.
Do your part.
Do your part. Do your pet.
No, don't do the pet.
Don't do your pet.
Do the part so the pet doesn't do its part.
Take the bits away.
By petting. But we want to save the tigers because we got to make balm.
Yeah, you got to make balm out at the tiger milk.
Yeah, the tiger milk needs their bombing. So, we love you guys. Have a great rest of the week.
Bye.
Tell Axis we said happy birthday. Bye. Bye, Biscuit.